When setting up a D250 for a 40-pound spool, you start with this unit here, and if you have these here, they need to be removed. The two outside pegs, that's for a different size spool. So you take a 7/16 wrench and you loosen on top and you just remove the bolt. I'll take these both off, and these can be discarded. You don't need them for a 40-pound spool. Here's the stud that you take out along with bolts. You don't need that. The other thing that needs to be done is there's a sleeve over the center, this here. You won't be able to fit this into the hole on a 40-pound spool if you don't remove the sleeve. Again, this is designed for a 70-pound spool when you have the sleeve on there. So you take a 5/64 Allen wrench and you break the set screw loose and you remove this sleeve. So now you don't need it. So now this will slip into the 40-pound spool. Next, you're going to put the springs on. They come 2 springs with 4 O-rings. You slip a ring over the top like this, then you push it through the hole and you put an O-ring on the top. The O-rings are there to retain the spring in the position. And I usually push this through until you get about a couple inches of this hanging below, like so. Then also you have multiple holes that you can put this in. For a 40-pound spool, you can put it in the first or second hole. Whatever de-spool is better for you. For this demonstration, I'm going to put it in the first hole. Again, I slipped a ring over that, put it through the hole, push it through, get a ring on top, and push that down. And push it through. Leaving so much. So now here's a completed D250 set up for a 40-pound spool. Next, you bring in your 40-pound spool, and as you can see, it has a hole in the middle, and this is the start of the wire here. You slip this right into that hole. Now this fits on top, and this spins around freely. And you see it take the piece of wire, put it through the bottom spring, and get enough slack to push it through here. And then it goes through the top spring. As you can see, as I do it, the arm swings around as though it were despooling. Now I've got it out the top, and now as I pull it, see the arm swings around. You can control the tension on this arm by tightening or loosening the bolt on this spring. Tightening it will create more pressure on it so that you don't overspool. Loosening it will make it swing freer and take the wire off the spool. It all depends on the speed of your machine and how it reacts as it's pulling the wire through. And that completes the setup for a 40-pound spool with a D250 spring.